But you mentioned guilt as a response to having fun, and that ties into a question we've gotten a couple of different ways, which is it's hard to witness the nightmare and the mediocrity, even when we have beautiful lives. And oftentimes the response is guilt, and it's like, okay, how can we, untangle that or move beyond that and say, this is actually, I think sometimes it feels like we're not doing enough. If we're not down in that hole, as you've said so many years ago, oh, help, I need help. Okay, I'll get in the hole with you. No, I can help with my resonance. So, but the guilt, and watching that nightmare is so painful. And the mediocrity. So we've had some people ask how to deal with that.
How to deal with, certainly so. Well, first of all, to understand why you sense the nightmare and the mediocrity. And the why of that is because you have, in your growing, in your development, of becoming more of yourself, becoming more real, becoming more of who you're becoming in that way. It involves opening the range of your senses in order to experience the new world, in order to bring that into a reality. The way you make things real, again, is always the same. You give it dimension. To give a new world dimension, length, width, depth, breadth, you need to be able to sense it, to let it matter, to find its meaning and its significance to you, and to choose and to be able to reflect upon it, certainly so, to make you way. To do that, you need the broader sense of being able to sense things, a wider range. Okay, we've talked of the familiar senses, obviously familiar, and the unfamiliar. But it's more than just, it is important to shift and be able to, it's the deepening and the expanding. And what's here in this sense is that you are able to, in what you see, literally, visually see, you can sense the life or the lack of it. You can sense, not hear, not see the light, sense it. You cannot hear the voice, but sense it. And the movement that doesn't move, but you sense the movement, as well as the warmth and the substance. The substance is a big one. You sense it, you don't see it. And substance isn't necessarily big. It's intense, but the point is you see more than what other people see. And you hear more than what other people hear. So when you see the suffering, you also sense the life diminishing. And you sense the pain. You see it. I see, but no, it's more than seeing the pain. It's sensing the voice of pain. And it's more than seeing the agony, the tears of child starving to death. You can sense the desperateness trying to cling to life. So it's more than, I can see the child's ribs and I can see the flies on their face that they don't even bother trying to. I see the distended stomach and the ribs and No, you are feeling, sensing in a feeling way. You are sensing the pain. You are sensing the hunger, the voice of hunger, the light of hunger, the light. The light can be very dark, very crushing. And you see the sights, the sounds, the smells, the touches, the tastes, the five senses that you have. But these other senses are involved. They're now there for you. They weren't there upon a time. And so two things are happening. These senses are expanding on their own, and these senses are coming into it to change the dimension of what you see, the dimension of what you hear, the dimension of the familiar senses.